Hey everyone, it's Rob Litton here from drumstheword.com, bringing another full video song lesson. Today I'm going to show you how to play the song This Charming Man by the Smiths, drummed by Mike Joyce. It's a perfect song for beginners, and even though there might be a couple of rather complicated parts going on in here because of the tempo, I'm going to show you ways to simplify it so all you new and beginner drummers out there can take what is really a beginner song and play it from start to finish, not necessarily having to play everything note for note, even though I will show you that, but simplifying parts that you might find too difficult. We've got, like I said, this double time tempo I've written it as. So we're counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and with the snare drum back beats falling on the ands each time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So the tempo of the song, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So you can see there's nothing really fast going on with the hands. It's the bass drum that makes this a bit tricky, but this is a great exercise for beginner drummers, learning how to play the bass drum with the right hand and then in between the right hand as well. So we get the first two beats, 1 and 2 and, standard stuff, but then we get this bass drum falling in between the hi-hats on the of beat 2, 2 and 3, 2 and 3. You can see if I'm still keeping my right hand steady, then all the E's and the U's on the bass drum is going to be falling in between that right hand. 1 and 2 and We then go into beat 3 where we miss over 3, but we come down with the bass drum on the E of 3. 3 E and. So we got this bass drum after the snare drum on the of 2 and 3, and then just before the snare drum on the E of 3. 3 E and. And then the bar ends with 4 and. So together we get 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4 and. Now you new drummers out there might find that very, very difficult to get up to speed initially, but stick with it. It's well worth your time learning to play that kind of beat. You could also think of it as being counted as 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4. Another way you might have heard it being counted. It's the same drum beat, it's just counted a different way. But if that is really too difficult for you, then you could just play the bass drum on the downbeats each time. You could leave out those complicated bass drums in between and just play. That'll work you through the song. That'll get you through. It's not what's on the recording, but if you want to play along to the song straight away and you can't get those bass drums in between the hi-hats yet, then you could play that simplified version. But stick with this. Even if you're going to get it that sort of tempo, that's well worth your time playing it, and then eventually you'll be able to get up to speed, hopefully. But you could just play if you find that too difficult.